Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to a lightning round where I pull one card for each reading, no donations, just all free. I go down in order and complete as many readings as I can within this hour. I will be back, of course, this evening at 7 p.m. Mountain Time for my regular session. And so this is just something extra special that I want to do. So we will get into those. And before I get into the readings, I did post a pick a card reading this morning, which is all about what Spirit wants you to know about the next Chinese Lunar New Year. That's coming up here in the next couple of days, the startup of that. Also, Aquarius season starts tomorrow. So happy birthday to all you Aquarius sons. There's a special pick a card for everyone, but there's a special bonus birthday reading at the end for all of you Aquarius sun babies. So I am excited for that. And also, if you haven't checked out your weekly energy update yet, here's the link to the weekly playlist for each individual zodiac sign, because we have a new moon in Aquarius. So there's an opportunity for some new moon wishes coming in. So I like it. So let me pop out the chat here and we will get started. All right. I think that is all set. Let me shrink this down. Hey, Daisy, how are you? Good to see you. If you're still in the chat here. Beautiful, beautiful. So let's jump in here and see. You'll be the first reading. Should you not worry so much about getting all A's this semester? You're worrying about papers and exams that haven't even started yet. Yes, let's take a look here and see what Spirit has for you. Yeah, right. Let's take a look here and see what Spirit has to say here for you. We got the Page of Pentacles. And so the Page of Pentacles is about abundance and opportunities opening up in the outside world. So it is a very good card to get for that. And I really feel, when we ask, should I worry? Spirit's like, if you want to, we come down here to experience worry. We come down here to experience, what it might feel like to fail by some sort of opinion of somewhere, somehow, right? When we do papers and we do tests and exams, it's a human's interpretation of our answers. Who knows? They're saying that this is the right answer, but who really knows? That might be the norm, but that doesn't mean that's the right one. So it's an opinion. And we get stress. Where does this fear come from? Dive deep into the fears. What is really at the core of it? What are you fearing? Even if you journal about it, just get it out from the subconscious to the conscious. What is it that you're afraid of? If I fail a class, if I fail an exam, we don't live in a society where they take you out and, if you fail, you just take a class again. It's going to impact my future. Who's to say? There's always going to be the perfect path for you. You may not get into the, like, if I don't know if you're studying to be a doctor for some reason, but there's like, if you're, trying to get into this big hospital that has high standards and you don't get into it, well, then you know that there's a better path, more in alignment for what you want, not so much what everyone else is telling you should want, right? So, but that Ace of Pentacles or the Page of Pentacles is a positive card, so you don't have anything to worry about. But I like that they're saying, unless you want to, you can worry if you want. But that just makes it harder, right? But if you go with the flow and enjoy the journey and the process and go, whatever I get is whatever I get. And regardless, I'm going to move forward towards my dream. No one's going to stop me. So that is what they have for you, Daisy. So many blessings to you. Hey, Earth Angel, welcome. So, what are Michael's thoughts towards you? Let's see. What one card reading here? It's funny. It's thoughts. You did get swords. Swords are thoughts, beliefs, mindsets, attitudes, expectations. And there is this movement of thought and belief towards you. So they are changing. They're moving from choppy waters to calmer waters. So it is a good movement. It is a smoother movement of expectations and thoughts around you. So I really do like that, the that they're I mean, our thoughts are always changing anyway, right? Depends on our mood, what's going on in our life, how how other people see other people, right? So Michael's thoughts towards you right now are the thoughts that they have toward themselves, because everyone's looking in a mirror. So your thoughts towards Michael show you your thoughts towards yourself in a way. So it's deep for a Thursday afternoon, I know, but that is what they have for you there, Earth Angel. Consider the thoughts you have about Michael, and how does that apply to how you feel about yourself? Because his will change off and on, depending on what mood he's in, right? About you, because he's going to be seeing himself in the mirror when he looks at you. Hey, Dune, welcome. Okay. Oh, very good, Daisy. I love that. Hey, Amira, you are up next. And you want to know, what does Fabian want? Let's take a look here. What does Fabian want? Well, it looks like he wants to think about things. He's got the King of Swords. Swords are thoughts, beliefs, mindsets, attitudes, expectations, and the king rules over, that, but all the kings are given a second portion of air. So this is 2 times air. So they're really, really in their mind. I don't know if they really know what they want, because they're up here just thinking, 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 and nothing is, um, like there's like these decisions being made. I just feel like they're like trying to see things from different perspectives and trying to understand things, but I don't feel like they truly have come to this point of really knowing what they want. So, I think there's this uh, flight that they're on. Just I almost feel like they're an eagle just way up there soaring, and you're like, I think that's an eagle up there, but they're just so far away. They're just doing a lot of thinking, and I don't know, I don't like, again, I don't feel like they know what they want. So it's like, well, currently they're all in here. So that's what they have for you, Mira. I know, right? You're very welcome, Earth and Daisy. All right, Sorcha's Tarot, you are up next. So, where is this relationship headed? All right, let's take a look here and see. Shuffle these real quick here. Well, it's definitely heading here for a transformation. The World card is about, it's the last card in the major arcana. So it's the ending of a cycle, and it's ready to go off into a new cycle. I don't feel, since we're doing one card readings, I normally pull more cards, but the energy I'm feeling here is bright. I feel like it's moving up, not like away. It's moving closer to one another, not further away. But you're getting ready to step into a new phase of the relationship, because it can't stay where it's at. It's reached its pinnacle point, and it's either it has to go to another point or it has to fall. It's like going over a waterfall. You have to leap to get to over here, or you go down the waterfall. So it has to move or it ends. Is what I really feel like with all that energy that's coming in there. You are very welcome. I like that. So it needs to change or all right. And Dune, well, congratulations. Already sold 3 books on Amazon. Very good. Will you sell more? Let's take a look. And my apologies. I haven't had a chance to take a look at that. Things got very, very swamped for me. But we will. I have it on my list to check out your book. I'm excited to see what it's about. All right. So you have the High Priestess card here, and I like all these numbers up here. It feels like there's more numbers are coming. Trust your gut, trust your instinct. Step back from the numbers. I kind of feel like with this, it's like it's about the message and have the energy that you're focusing on. Have it be about what you're grateful for and what the message that's going, and focus the energy on that. When we focus on numbers, then that brings the energy down because we're kind of looking at our success based on numbers. And I know we're taught that everywhere, right? But as soon as we start focusing on numbers and start focusing on what the end goal is, we get out of the moment, and that just drains the energy out of that. So when you focus your energy on gratitude, and on love and all that, that's what brings that energy back into alignment, right? You will sell more, but you will sell more as you change the energy around it. When we focus on our, underneath, right? It's this fear of, what if no one wants it? A writer writes. It doesn't matter what people do around with what we write. You're a writer, and you're sharing your gift with the world. So that's what I feel like they're saying with that card there. So many blessings to you, Dune. You are welcome, Amira and Sorsha. All right, Pragya Dixit, you're up next. Let me take a quick swig here. So will in the future Rishab and you get married with the consent of both families? All right, let's take a look here and see what Spirit has for you. Well, with the Two of Pentacles, I do feel like there's this balancing, and I like that about the two sides. Things do balance out between the families. Two of Pentacles, you know, means a lot of different things. The energy I'm feeling for you, though, is that it's yes, and that it does balance out between the families, even though they feels like the families are so different. It does end up balancing out. Instead of being like this, it does balance out. So I like that for you. That is a yes and a yes. So wonderful, easy breezy message. I like it. All right, Sparks. Welcome, welcome. And what are your sister's intentions with you and your mother? All right, let's take a look here. It looks like here there's a lot of expectations that go on here. There's swords are thoughts, beliefs, and mindsets and attitudes, and like I said, expectations. And the 10 means that they are at the point they are tired of trying to live up to everyone's expectations, not necessarily just you and your mother, but everyone's expectations. All of these supposed tos and shoulds and need tos and have tos and musts that were put on them throughout their life, that they feel, it's these fears of losing conditional love. So they have been trying so feverishly to try to live up to all those. And they're at this point where they're just about ready to give up. So if they have been having actions that have been seeming kind of odd and survivalistic, it's because they've been under so much fear of being considered a loser or being, rejected, that they have been doing other things. But they're at the point they're about ready to say, I'm done. I'm sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. I'm releasing all these expectations, and I'm going to be free and let it go. So that's what her intentions were trying to get things under control. Like she had all these rules of the supposed to, need to, and that she felt that had to happen, I imagine you guys weren't being cooperative, as we all are with each other. Why aren't everyone in the world living up to every single one of my expectations? Gosh, but that's what's happening. That's what's unfolding there, Spark. So you're about to see it switch from. I like this card because it switches from all this attack of the birds to where they're gone, and it's a very serene and peaceful sister that you will see when she releases more of those. So that is what they have for you, Sparks. Many blessings to you. All right, Strawberry Rose, you are up next. So you dreamt about Jay last night. Card interpretation for this, please. Okay, all right off the bat. So you've got a death and a rebirth card coming in here. So this is about the dreaming was about endings and beginnings, a new cycle, letting some stuff fall away to make room for new things coming in. The old you is not able to be with the same thoughts and people and situations that you were before because you've changed. You're ready to move into a different, level, a different cycle. And some individuals are not prepared for that. And it's okay to, a lot of times with your dream, you'll have this, your mind will start to talk to you about things that you are in denial about, when we're awake. That's when our mind is asleep and our higher self and spiritual posse are, aha, we're going to talk to you now. And so they're bringing that up there just to show that whatever the dream was about, if it was about endings or conflict, it's your spirit coming up, allowing you to start working through the feelings of, you know what, this may not be for me anymore, or I don't have to pursue it anymore. I'm going to pursue what I'm wanting to pursue, and if it's meant to be, they will follow, or you'll reconnect, whatever it is. But I feel like it's your this death and rebirth is your soul allowing you to prepare for the possibility, the fear of things ending and you moving on to something else. So I feel like this letting the stuff go and moving forward. So that's what they have for you, Strawberry Rose. So many, many blessings to you. You are welcome, Dune and Pragya. Hey, Benita Bala. You are up next here. And so what are Gurpreet's true intentions towards you? You had a talk yesterday. All right. Let's take a look here. Well, you do have the star card, which is about a kind of a wish fulfillment, a dream, part of a dream. And I feel like their intentions towards you are that you are part of the dream, come true for them. I feel like it's weird though, because it feels like their dream is so structured that they have this, you know, list of who this person is supposed to be in their life, and they're like, check, check, check. And so I feel like their intentions are, you meet the needs of my dream, but it's like, well, I don't want to just be check a check mark in this list of dreams. I want to be recognized for me. So I feel like they'll figure that out, but I feel like they're in such this strong place of supposed to be's and should be's that even their dream feels organized, like it's on a spreadsheet, type of thing. So they do have it's part of their dream. I feel like it's head, and maybe their passion or their energy of their life, but I'm waiting for the cups suit. I'm waiting for the love, the deep love, to kick in with that. So maybe that comes later, but first of all, you have to make it through the filter of the dream, And I feel like you've made it through there. So we're on to stage two. So we'll see what happens with that, Benita. So that's what they have. Many blessings to you. All right. Rimshah Hamid, you are up. Hello. Who is coming towards you and his sign? Let's take a look here. Well, you have a strength card coming in here, which is Leo energy. So it could be a Leo, definitely, or a fire sign. But definitely there's this, energy of inner strength, of inner power that they have, because this is a very strong, obviously, the strength card is a very strong card. And, this is what comes into our human self, connects with our higher self once we realize a lot of the outside things are not as fulfilling as they have been told us that they're supposed to be. And so I feel like they have this inner strength, this inner understanding of finding their strength within them, not dependent on the outside. So very self confident, not an arrogant, but a self confident individual. So that is what they have for you, Rimshot. So many blessings to you. Hey, 303 Anna. Good to see you. Anything for February? Absolutely. Let's take a look here. So what for February? Okay. Yeah, February seems to be a month here where you're really taking your power and you're moving forward. It's not a waiting for things to come to you type of energy. This is movement forward, stepping forward. Usually they'll have a wand that they're pointed to the heavens, which shows that whatever you focus on is what grows and expands in your life. This is like your higher self looking down upon your soul journey, and you're bringing in this power to move forward in things and to step forward in things as well. So I really like that for you. So it's this beautiful, beautiful energy of strength. It's divine masculine energy. Divine feminine asks and then waits to receive. Divine masculine energy, which we have both of those within us, it's about putting energy toward what you want. You take action toward what you want, not waiting. And so this is what is a huge thing for February for you, is if it comes down to wanting something, it's not waiting for someone to bring it. It's you going and investing your energy toward it. And you have the manifestation powers that come in with that. So I like it. That's what they have for you, 3R3 on it. Many blessings to you. All right. You are very welcome. Hey, Samya, pull a card for your work. Why your hard work was not recognized. Let's take a look here. All right. Mm. So you got the Seven of Swords, and this is kind of perfect for what your question, because swords are our thoughts, our beliefs, our mindsets, our expectations, and this tells us about our thoughts and our beliefs and our mindsets that steal from us. So when we ask, why isn't my work recognized? Then there is this journey that's happening for this, because here's the Seven of Swords. It's like in your face. It's not letting you look past this feeling and belief about your work and your worth. So when we do work and we don't get recognized, it does challenge our belief about ourselves, like um, our worth to receive the recognition. And so there might be like this underlying energy, this below our subconscious that we're not aware of, a belief that's bubbling down there. And that is what blocks us from moving forward in things. And so when something happens where we don't get the recognition, it's of a higher design. It's not like personal that someone is having it out for you, kind of thing. This is spirit. This is your higher self having these situations come in where you look at it and find out where that fear is. Where is that emotional barrier? Where are those thoughts and those beliefs that have happened in the past? When have you felt that way before, not being recognized? And then think about, when was the last time I felt that way? Not the same situation, but when did I feel that same way? When did I feel that same way? And you keep going back and you'll find some sort of situation in your early childhood where you did great things and didn't get recognized, or someone else got recognized more and you guys were doing the same stuff. Whether it was parents or grandparents or siblings or teachers or coaches, whatever it may be, this is all happening to bring it up from the past, to move it up so that you can see that and clear it. Once you bring it from the unconscious to the conscious, it starts taking care of itself and the blocks get removed. So with that Seven of Swords, that is the message, that it happened for you, not happened to you, but it's to bring it up so that you can see those things. So I like it for you. Freedom is on the other side of that. So that is what they have, Sammy. Many blessings for you. You are welcome, Benita and Anna. All right. And how does Renee feel about you? And will you see her again? All right. Let's take a look here. So you've got the Four of Pentacles here, which is funny. 1, 1, 1, 1. All 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 4. 4 is a solid foundation in the outside world, but it also is this journey that they're on, where we all have the Four of Pentacles journey at some point, because we're all taught the same thing. What's going to make us feel full and whole and complete, which whole we find outside in the outside world, in relationships, situations, and things. But all those things are unstable, so we feel unstable. We feel unstable enough that we turn inward and upward to find that which is the only stable thing we have, which is the unconditional, eternal love of the creator of all things, source of the higher realms. And when we have that, then that is this beautiful, beautiful, solid place that we sit in. And I feel that is what is going on in Renee's life right now, just being very disappointed by so many things in the outside world that they're turning inward for that. Will you see him again? I don't, with their eyes closed here, I almost feel like they are all about turning inward and finding this situation here. So I don't feel a positiveness towards seeing them again. I feel like they're more turning inward into themselves, and in that same kind of mirror, you are actually, facing the disappointment of humans in the outside world, which is also nudging you to turn inward and upward. So it's kind of like this mirror that's happening, but I feel like they have seen the mirrors they need, and so they're turning inward. I don't feel them going outward for a while, quite a while. But that's what they have for you. 3R3 Anna. Many blessings to you. You are very welcome, Samia. Wow. Perfect timing. Yes, I know. I woke up not feeling the greatest today, but I had a spurt of energy and I'm like, I'm going to go on. And I'm glad I did. That evidently was spirit, because they wanted to talk to you. So you are all loved so very much. And I've reached the bottom of the list. I've been on for 30 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and end this session. Hopefully I'll feel better I'm going to go take a little nap and regenerate. So I should be back on tonight in about 5 hours, and see you guys more refreshed, wider, brighter eyes. Actually, I will pull a quick card here for Tawar. Is Ruth Fossey Rogers alive and well? We've got the 10 of Wands here, which is about endings and new beginnings. I kind of feel a mixed thing in here. Like, okay, that would make sense. They are alive, but they are exhausted. They've been through a journey, have invested so much energy. So I feel like they're alive. They just have had such a long haul around their life or their health, and they're ready for a reboot. They're ready for a change coming up here because they've been investing so much energy in here. So they're currently alive. They've just been on a really, really tough journey going on there. So I know some days we all feel like that, right? But that's what they have. So thank you guys so much for popping on for my lightning round. And I'm so grateful for all the love and all the support. And please know as you go throughout each and every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the mother and father of all things. And of course, I love you too. So until I see you guys again, have a great rest of your day, a great night, wherever you're out in the world, and we'll see you soon. Until then, much love to you, and you guys take care.